All right, so that was all about the long duration funds, but then let's move on to the insurance part and let's talk about ULIPs. ULIPs or unit linked insurance plans offer dual benefits of a life cover as well as investment. Now, if you are someone who is considering to invest in ULIPs, even this segment is for you. But we will tell you the top 5 ULIPs and why they are a hit. Let's welcome on board Vivek Jain, Head Investment PolicyBazaar.com, and take this discussion forward. Vivek, good evening. Welcome to the show. ULIPs are a mixed product of life and life insurance and investment. You know, something that we usually ask our viewers not to mix in one particular financial portfolio. But talking about ULIPs, if you're invested in a particular time frame on a particular period of time, it really works well for you. So today we're going to talk about top 5 ULIPs which are a hit among policy holders. You know, not only because they give them tax benefits, but also because they earn a good amount of interest and maybe have lined it up to a goal which they may achieve by buying these ULIPs. So before I get on to the features of each of these ULIPs, Vivek, I want to understand what is one common thing that's offered in terms of features in these ULIPs.
See, I think, thanks, Kavita. I think one thing that I would like to start off with, I think if it is commonly believed that insurance and investment should not be mixed, but the new age ULIPs that are available are very, very low cost, right? And in terms of the cost, if we compare it with any other equity linked investment option like a mutual fund, they are very, very competitive. Coming to in terms of the features that are there in online ULIPs, one is, see, in the same plan, you can go in for a debt fund, for an equity fund, or for a balanced fund. Unlike mutual funds, where if you have to invest in a portfolio, then you have to invest in different mutual funds. And another unique point is that there is unlimited free switching in all of these online ULIPs. So when the market is going down, you can move your money from equity to debt. And when the market is going up, you can move your money from debt to equity without any exit load or without any tax implications. So that way, these are a couple of things that are really unique about ULIPs. And as you rightly said, I think when you are planning for goal-based investments, for example, for your child's higher education or for your retirement, ULIP plans are a very, very good option because in long term, the returns are also very, very good.
All right, let's get on to the plans that you are about to recommend. And I see the first name. All right, so let me just check the names that you have recommended and let's take them one by one. It's HDFC Life's C2W. What are the key features?
Okay, so HDFC Life Click to Wealth is one of the lowest cost ULIPs that are available in the industry, and there basically there is return of mortality charges. There are no premium allocation charges. There is no policy admin charges, and in fact, the insurance company adds about 1% of your annual premium as a special edition for the first 5 years. So in a way, this works out very, very well in terms of the overall cost. And the returns also of this ULIPs in the last, if you look at their discovery fund in the last 3 years, has been very, very strong.
Could you tell me the investment part of this particular ULIP plan?
Okay, so any plan, any ULIP plan, okay, has two parts, as you rightly said. One is the investment part, and the other is the mortality charges. In this case, the mortality charges are returned at the time of maturity. Okay, so while you are through the payment term, you are paying that money, but they are at the end of the tenure, at the end of the policy term, those are returned. If I talk about the effective cost, it is about 1.7 to 1.8%. So about, if you say out of 100 rupees,
It's 5:30.
98.2 rupees or 98.3 rupees will get invested, and the rest is for the charges, which includes the fund management charges as well.
But when we talk about ULIP, they also invest in a particular fund. So what could that option be?
Okay, see, I think as I mentioned, that ULIPs provide flexibility of investing in different types of funds through one plan itself. You can choose a debt fund, you can choose an equity fund, or you can choose a balanced fund. And at the same time, say supposing if you are investing 100 rupees in a ULIP, you can invest 30% in debt, 30% in equity, and 40% remaining 40% in balanced. So you can basically create a portfolio within the same plan. And most of these ULIPs have about 8 to 10 funds available in each of these ULIPs.
And we can switch the fund selection anytime we want, or there is a capping to it also?
Yes. So in the online new age ULIPs, the fund switching is typically free and it is allowed unlimited number of times.
Let's talk about Tata AIA Life Fortuna Pro. The key feature highlights best in class returns. What does that mean?
Okay, so if you look at the Tata AIA funds, the fund performance has been consistently very good for Tata AIA. And there are multiple funds in the large cap category as well as in the mid cap category, which have given very good returns in excess of about 20% CAGR.
There are multiple investment options and the returns are still best. What's the kind of strategy that they are taking in?
Sorry, can you repeat the question? I
Yeah,
couldn't hear the first.
I was asking you if the returns are really high and the kind of fund selection that they are offering, what's the strategy? What's so different about it?
Okay, so I think the investments that they have done in the last 10 years or 12 years consistently, if you see, they have really outperformed the benchmark, and some of their funds have outperformed the benchmark by about 8 to 10%. I think it is more to do with their philosophy of picking up the leaders in each of the segments. And in case of mid cap funds, they are able to identify the next big winners in the segments and picking up the right stocks in the portfolio.
That these kind of modern age ULIPs or ULIPs 2.0, that what we call them also, they are able to beat inflation when it comes to giving returns?
So if you look at the historical returns for 3 year, actually the returns are really good. They are as high as 20 to 24%. But I think over long term, what policy holders can expect is about 12 to 14% returns in the long term. Although if you look at the returns even in the 7 year category, they are as high as 17-18% as well. But I think typically you can expect a 12 to 14% return.
Policy admin charges over here also, and premium allocation charges, return of mortality charges, that's not a part of this particular ULIP. Tata AI I'm talking about.
Yeah, so Tata AIA ULIP doesn't have these features, but it is one of the top selling product because of its impeccable fund performance. So the cost here is slightly higher. Like I compared it with the HDFC Life Click to Wealth. There the cost would be about 1.7%. Here it will be about 2.1 or 2.2%. But given the returns
So,
are
mutual funds and shares and just buy this ULIP plan, is it?
sorry.
We can ditch mutual funds and stocks and just buy this ULIP plan.
Yes. So see, I think I would say if you are looking for a goal-based investment and if your investment horizon is more than 5 years, then ULIPs are a very good pick. But if you have a very short-term horizon and short-term requirement, then I think ULIPs are not at all good. One, because they have a 5 year lock-in period, which I think works well in this case. Why? Because it actually gives a habit of discipline of investing every month or every quarter, and it ensures that your money gets averaged out over long term and you get better returns. Because see, as investors, unfortunately the habit that we have is we always buy when the market is going up, and in panic when the market is going down we start selling. That is true for mutual funds as well as stocks, because here there is a 5 year lock-in in a way that works out well. And due to averaging of units, you end up getting better superior returns in the long term. So I would say if you have a 5 year plus horizon, ULIPs are a very good buy.
Next, ICICI Pro Signature Plan. Then you've also recommended Bajaj Allianz Goal Assure. they have similar kind of features?
Yes. So I think Goal Assure was one of the first ULIPs to introduce return of mortality charges. So in a way, the policy holder is paying for the mortality, which is the life cover charges. But at the time of maturity, that money is getting added back in the fund returns. So that is why, in a way, you are not getting charged for the life cover that is there in the ULIP. And by the way, the ULIP has typically these ULIPs have 10 times of annual premium as the life cover in all of these ULIP plans.
The last one on the list that we have is Mac Life's online savings plan.
Yeah, so I think Maxline online savings plan has one very unique feature. Uh, so see, and as I was saying that ULIP plans are very good when it comes to goal based savings. So while the Max Life online savings plan has very low charges, there is no policy admin or premium allocation charge. There is a unique feature called waiver of premium in online savings plan in Max Life online savings plan, wherein if you are buying this plan for your child and in case something happens to the parent, the future premiums are waived off and paid by the insurance company. And this kind of feature is not available in any mutual fund, because see, in a way, the your child's future and your child's dream is secure irrespective of you are alive or not alive. So a sum assured gets paid on death of the parent. There is a regular income that gets paid out up to a maximum time of 10 years, which can take care of regular school expenses or college expenses. And the fund value is also paid out at the time of maturity. So this online savings, Max Life online savings plan has a very unique waiver of premium option that is very suitable if you are looking for child education planning and child investment.
All right. With that, thank you so much, Vivek, for being on the show and helping our viewers with top ULIP plans. Although it's very important for investors to keep insurance and investment separate, but ULIP plan, if lined up with their goal and invested with a long-term horizon, can reap you benefits. Thank you so much, Vivek. And on that note, let's take a quick break. But then post that, let's talk about life insurance and also answer your queries.